some of the biggest risks that facilities face for these types of events, not planning. Not planning is by far the easiest thing to avoid. And preparedness planning is a lot like eating your green beans, you know, or working out. We all know we're supposed to do it. Sometimes we don't get it done because we've got other priorities or things that get in the way. So not planning would be by far the biggest risk that facilities face from this type of event, because if you're trying to make up a plan on the fly, you're already behind the curve. You're already behind the curve. The other thing that are biggest risks is not educating the people who are in your facilities. And I know that it may not necessarily always be your guys' job to manage everybody in the facilities. You've got different organizations, you may have, you know, different clients and things like that. But because you're going to be essential to the emergency response and the preparedness planning, you need to get involved and educating the people in your facilities. So you can start with educating, you know, you can start with educating your facility staff. What if we get hit by a lightning bolt? What if there's a fire over, you know, in this corner? What if we have to turn off the power because, you know, at what point would we have to turn off the power because there's flooding going on? And kind of having those decisions made, and people who know what their role is in an emergency, and we call that an emergency action plan. Everybody in your facility has a role during an emergency, even if their role is just simply to get outside and go to the safe area and then check in and be counted, just so we know where everybody is that was in the facility. But other people are going to have different roles, and those are all outlined in what we call an emergency action plan. It's kind of your guidebook on what to do.